Corey with Creative Roots Art.
And we're in the Artist Lounge. We're doing an extra episode.
Yep. This is just a hopefully super chill hanging with us in the lounge. That's the plan, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
So we're streaming, or we're not really streaming in, but we shared ourselves into our Creatives for Christ group, and the painting that we're doing tonight, if you want the supply list for that, it's in that group and it is in my description, so you can click on that.
Yeah, it's going to be super simple, and we can say we actually it's inspired by Steph with the vintage pebble. She did this and we just loved it. So cute. So super simple, and I hope you guys enjoy it and you'll follow along.
I'm excited. So we have like our different surfaces. I just cut this out on the scroll saw, and yours was a thrifted item.
This was a thrifted item. This is big. I'm gonna look real quick and see what the size is.
Super beautiful. I just love it.
It's very cool. I love like different things, you know. I mean, you wouldn't know it because I always do canvas, but 27 inches.
Wow, that's huge.
I know. So that is hard for shipping, but 27 by 15.
Mine's like 13 or 14 inches tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love it. That's so cool. And she cut it herself, so that's so cool. Do you sell those too, or no?
Well, I could if there's interest, you know.
Yeah.
I could put one in my shop and see how it does.
Yes, that's so cool. All right, so we are going to start, we're just going to say a little prayer. We had an well, yeah, you were in it too. We had a crazy segment. So yesterday, we want to make sure, this is going to be chill. So we're inviting the Lord in.
Yes.
So let's just, Lord, we just want to thank you for giving us this opportunity to be able to share your word and, do what we love, create. So we're just praying that this can be a peaceful time, and hopefully it can lift some spirits, and we can just all enjoy each other right here in the Artist Lounge. And amen, and let's get started.
Amen.
Amen. Okay. Even though he is always here, but it's nice to, to acknowledge that, right?
Yes, nice to recognize it.
Yeah, so I think we could probably just start right out with just doing that cross. Like I said, this is super simple. Do you want to do a background, or do you want to start out keeping it black?
It's whatever up to you want to do. I just the background or keeping it black or whatever you want to do.
All right.
So for those of you that are in the Creatives for Christ group, we went ahead and painted our backgrounds black. So we forgot to tell you guys that.
We did forget, yeah. So that's kind of like, that's our prep. We did black. Well, welcome, Braxton. And what we're actually just doing a super simple cross. Simple yet very powerful, right?
That's right.
All right. So, I guess in this segment, I'm the teacher, but Mary really knows how to paint too. So we can kind of both, because we're just hanging out in the lounge. So if you have anything to add, Laura that's a different language. Do you know what she's saying?
I don't. I didn't take another language course, so.
Really?
Hello, Laura and Braxton. Welcome in.
Okay, so I think we can just start with our simple white. I do have a cream that I might add. So if you're watching, in the Creatives for Christ anyway, I didn't add that because you can actually just make cream. If you put a little bit of yellow in your white, you could add a hint of brown in there. You can make your own cream. I just happen to have it. But we'll start out with our white. Just simple white. And I would say like how our vintage pebble did it. It's pretty much the entire length, at least, just maybe like 3 inches, right,
Mhm.
on the top. Well, where the arch is, I guess it's not quite that tall, but I mean, I'm gonna start about here. Can you see it?
Braxton said we should paint a sunset behind the cross.
Oh, that would be really pretty. Very.
Laura said she's no American. I'm so sorry, Laura.
Uh, so I wonder if she can understand us.
I don't know. All
We
right, so
don't
we're
know.
just doing a white cross, right?
Yep, just the white to start out, and I'm using the medium side, like the round brush, but it won't look like it because I've done like a real lot of damage to it. So it goes, but that is what I'm using, and I actually like it. It gives it character. So yeah, and when you're doing the cross, I'm sure most know, you're not going to put the one that's vertical in the middle of that line. It's going to be up higher. So um, I don't know. I'd say like 7 or 8 inches maybe from the top. So getting it started, and then we'll see as we go if we do want to do like a background. Like I was telling Mary, I love the look of just like creams and tan and black, but I can never keep it that way. I always have to add some sort of color. So, and that's okay. That is okay. And I'm sure if you get on Pinterest, wow, the amount of different crosses to choose from. Whew, there's everything. There's tons of color. I love metallics, so we'll definitely be adding that. Um, so what we were thinking is once we get this cross, and I would do it, let's see, I should just keep my little measuring tape measure, I guess this is, right? I think
How
this came
far
with the sewing kit. um,
should
let's
I
see.
go down to the bottom or should I just keep it up like it is?
Yeah, I can leave like a little on the bottom and top. I mean, it's really preference, I think. So how thick did you do yours? This is only
Um,
I would say like an inch and a half,
let
right?
me keep my ruler over here.
Yeah. I'd
Wait,
say.
mine's like a half inch.
Oh, yours is even thinner than mine. I was gonna do like one more strip down, like I think like
Maybe
maybe
a
like
little wider.
yeah, like a little bit wider than an inch. Mine right now is just about exactly actually an inch. That's funny. So I'm just gonna do it like a little bit wider because we want that to be the star of the show, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, that would be really pretty. She said like water on the bottom and the sunset. That would be really pretty. I'm actually planning on doing an entire cross collection because that's what I do once I start something. But
Yeah,
that's a
you know,
real
if you guys do this, you can put whatever you want on. Like you could do a sunset behind there or
yes.
anything. This is
Yep.
just the basics that we're.
Oh gosh, I got mine a little too wide on the bottom, but that's okay. I added a little bit of which I didn't put in there either, but my taupe khaki color. But again, a little hint of brown is going to give you that anyway. So if you want that taupe color, definitely just a little bit of brown. If you want the cream, you got to add a little bit of yellow too. A little hint of yellow and right into your white. So now I'm making mine crooked. That's so funny. Just a little bit on that one side. Huh. That's
Mine's
funny.
pretty straight.
Yours is nice and straight. I mean, once we get like all that, the chippy and all that, like I don't usually, I never measure. I'm only doing that for you guys. I
I
sure
have
don't.
to dry mine a little bit. Every time I go back over it, it thins it out.
Oh, is your black coming through or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. And I'm making mine really jaggedy on the edges, so that's a fun way too. I'll flip it over. Flip towards you guys in a second. So Braxton, do you like to paint? Are you just here for the show? Do you enjoy creating? All right. I know we don't typically this is more instructional, but we like to talk to our people for the hour.
Braxton likes to paint, so yeah.
Oh, fun. So I don't know if you guys can see, but you're because you're using the round one. Yeah, let's see yours. Yeah, it's just fun, right? It's just fun. Mine is a little bit crooked, but I mean, it's
We were
very.
just talking about that.
What was that?
We were just talking about the crooked ones.
I know. Now here I am. I probably jinxed myself. No. But yeah, we know that like Jesus is perfect, but can you even imagine like, oh my goodness, when I think about him, whew, going on that cross, oh, I hardly can even watch. What was that series? I forgot. Oh, Mary left us. It better not be the rapture. I better not still be here. Oh no, I hope she can get back on. Oh darn. So the artist lounge, um, I don't know. I think this is probably like our fourth or fifth. Um, oh hi, good, you're back.
What is going on? I'm like, this is my channel. Where did I go?
That's right. It was your channel. Oh my goodness.
I was like, I can't go out because then it would probably end it.
It probably would. I just said, it better not be the rapture. I better not be left behind. Right. So I'm thankful that it's not. All right.
I seen a reel the other day that showed a guy on the potty, and he was like, really, God? Now?
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, yeah, that's going to be happening.
Braxton said, is that wood pieces that are made. So mine is made out of like a paneling board, but I do make them out of wood as well. And I don't know what yours is.
I don't. Mine's like thrifted. It's heavy, so it's not like that. You know how like sometimes the Dollar General. I mean, I do like Dollar General stuff, but I don't know. It's super solid. I actually got it at my cousin's coffee house, and she has like antiques, but she does a lot of thrifting. And it says it was $7.99, and it says family store. I've never heard of family store before, so. And if you're new to me, I like to do a lot of scratching. I love texture, so this is super simple. Whoops, it did drip a little because I added some water. But I do love to scratch, so I use my fingernails, but we're not going to because actually it damages your nails. So we have a couple different palette tools, I guess we'll call them that here too, right? But there's different. This is let me see, where's that other one? Oh yeah, you have a metal one, right?
Yeah, I have plastic ones, but I don't know where they're at.
You can get these at the Dollar Tree. Ours is $1.25 right now. I think probably are most of them.
I think they're going up.
Yeah, and they're going up. That's great. But yeah, I've got like some metal ones, and Mary has a metal. So I mean that really.
You could also use things like this, little plastic things that can scratch.
Yeah, or just the back of your paintbrush. I do that a lot. I paint so often that I don't even realize the things I do, until I started this. Like I just go. But so I am gonna scratch it a little bit. It's still wet. I added that water, so it kind of even makes it a little bit easier to scratch. Just because I like texture, but it also gives it a little bit of that wood look, and we're not, it isn't like wood color, so this could give that look, I think. And you don't have to do this part. This is just, I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm doing a bunny or a cross. It's getting scratched. It's almost hard, like when I watch other artists, And I'm like, scratch it. You gotta scratch it. But it's just a preference, and it's okay that the black is coming through, so it looks kind of cool. And we decided we're chipping ours too. Oops, actually, what did I do with my goodness, I'm losing everything. There it is. Mine got a little thin. So we also didn't put baking soda on that list, but that is an option if you guys like texture. Just add I use acrylic paints. I don't think we even said that, but this is a horrible mess, but oops. I haven't used my, the ice cube trays. I haven't used those in a while. I have to get new ones. So I've just been using this. I end up putting it in a baggie, so I just don't want to clean this because I don't want to waste all this, you know? What was I showing you guys? Oh, yeah, so it's acrylic. Yeah. But you can just do like a couple little sprinkles of like baking soda to give it that little extra texture if you want. I really don't feel like I have to. One reason is my underneath, it was something else and I painted over it, so there's already some texture. But we just like to, give you guys little tips and hints. All right, is that still crooked? So it's hard because this is so big. Oh yeah, it's definitely crooked. That's funny. Let me just fix mine in a minute, guys. I'm actually just scratching, so it looks like it's even. We can change that after. All right, so while that's drying, do you want to do a little bit of like the distressing with our sander?
Sure.
And I mean, we're really supposed to just be hanging. I was thinking of like putting my pajamas on or something, but oh my goodness, I'd probably fall asleep. I'd fall asleep ooh yeah, that's cool. So I'm just going around the edges. I'm gonna do the outside and the inner, but you guys, and this is also, everything is actually just preference. We're just giving you some tips, and if you like this, then you can do it this way. The black almost seems like it's chalky, but I know it. Oh wait, it is chalk paint. That's so funny. I forgot I found some chalk paint. I don't usually have chalk paint. That's really different.
I think mine's chalk paint on the back room too.
Definitely different than acrylic. I'm like, geez, it's actually chalky. That's weird. One thing, if you do use chalk paint, I mean, I'm talking to our people because I mean, Mary does this all the time too. But yeah, if you use the chalk paint, it does adhere a little bit, quicker. You need less. So that's a plus if you use chalk paint. And I feel like chalk paint also comes off a little bit better too than acrylic, but I do typically use acrylic for everything.
Do what?
Would you say?
What'd you say?
I said I do usually use acrylic for most everything, but if I'm doing like big pieces, I do furniture and stuff. I use what is it called? Latex. I use latex paint, and then you can actually just add baking soda and water to that, and it will give you that chalk paint. Huh. So, and it's nice if before I watched all these crafters, I loved to, I didn't call it chippy, but it really was like the chippy, that look, but I used hot water, like super hot water so I would have like a bowl of the hot water and then have my latex paint. It hurt. Talk about, oh my goodness, my fingers would be, because I would use a cloth, but like rubbing it off. But it did come out really cool. And that's when I would use that chalk paint, because it came off a little bit better. So I'm gonna add the baking soda to it. I feel like this is still a little thin for me. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker. And I'm also gonna flip this up. You guys can see my, oh
I
man.
almost want to go get my electric sander and really sand this thing.
Oh, is yours, is it showing the wood?
Not really well. See?
Is it because it's the paneling?
Probably.
Well, I mean, you can always, do faux. Since we do have paint here. You could make it look like, lighter. Yeah, I prefer mine to be just a little bit thicker. So, but again, that's totally up to you guys. Oops. Luckily, it's just paint, so I did. And we might be doing the hot glue around it too, so that's another reason you don't have to be so perfect, Oh, we should talk about some of our endeavors that we have going on. We have a lot.
Now we have a retreat that we're planning out. Look at my arm, it's all black.
Oh, yeah. That's funny from your, yeah, so if you guys like doing these kind of projects, I guess. I always say paintings, but I mean, there's going to be way, way more than that, so.
Yeah. We have a couple paper crafters that will be presenting. Who else do we have? Home decor makers.
Bow.
Yeah.
She'll be doing more than that, but Giselle is definitely going to be like teaching us some bow making. I'm not sure how that'll work because I got thinking. I mean, does everyone have to have a bodabra?
Oh yeah.
I
She's
would
going to
think
buy a
that.
bunch of bodabras with her.
Oh, her. And then that's it. She won't have any of her fabric. This would actually be cool. Crackled too,
Yeah.
right? There's so many things. All right, it's so simple that for me, when things are so
something
simple,
else.
yeah, and then it literally will show flaws,
Yes.
Where when it's busy, then you can't tell. There's nowhere to hide the flaws. I'm gonna dry mine. My white actually has a little. Oh yeah, I have the loud one. Sorry. It has a little baking soda in it from my earlier project. All right, it's a little bit thicker. Yeah, I don't do a lot of really straight and even kind of paintings, but let's see. I'm gonna try. I want to see. This has texture all the way around it, and I just really want to see what that would look like. That's pretty cool. I mean, I want to keep the black, but I just couldn't resist because, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. That's why I said this isn't going to take us that long. This is probably the most simple thing.
Yeah, we need to add something else.
Yeah, we'll be adding. Well, we can do our chippy if you want next.
Yeah.
So my original idea when I was going to do I think it was on here. So I was going to do a crazy background, and we were going to do all sorts like that chippy look, but then we decided we would do it on a cross. Oh yeah, we may possibly be having professional writing. What is that called? Like a calligraphy.
Hand letterer.
Hand letter. Yes, and I need that. I can't wait to learn that.
I'm still staying in the way over here.
It's just not like giving you the.
It is now. I have to go the opposite direction. See?
Oh, okay. So that's the paneling, or no? No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's paneling. Yeah, so we do offer classes. This is just, I mean, we're literally just, hanging and giving you guys little tips. But, if you were to take an actual class with us, it will be instructional. But in the lounge, we literally are just kind of like lounging around. Just hanging out. I almost said lodge before, so. I wish this was a lodge. That's quick. All right. And we did in our not description, our list of items of supplies, we said fabric. So I have mine, and just letting you guys know if you aren't in that, if you don't have the supply list, we're going to be adding this. Not right now. I just wanted to show you. What do you have? Lace? No.
Muslin.
Oh, muslin. I know, I couldn't find it. Mine. This is actually a pillowcase. I think that's what it is. Yeah, a pillowcase.
And so it'll be on here like this.
Yeah, so it'll be on there, and you can make it. Let's see how hers was on. We should say, actually, what'd she use? Paint sticks?
Yeah.
So she used paint sticks. We decided to actually paint. So, but you can still make it look like that for sure. It's going to be cute. Oops. But again, like if this is like, going in your decor and you want to, oops, sorry, I've got a little piece of fabric on there. You can use anything. I've seen like just so many, a cute little floral print would be really cute.
All right, what are we doing next?
To grunge it. We're gonna, if yours is dry, we can start our chippy. Yours good? Okay. So the colors that, again, this is preference. I think did we put blue too or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I have, and this is, again, this is super messy, but I've got some sky blue, and then this, I think it's beach glass. It might be beach grass. I'm gonna look. I think it's glass though. Let me see. Yeah, beach glass. This is Craft Smart, which is Michael's, but it's a super, super light green. I love that. My favorite one is I've got Thicket. So this is a darker green. Darker than the beach glass. I don't know how you would explain that color, actually. That's a little bit of a blue tone. Mine's gone, so I won't be using it. I actually mixed up a little bit. This is Deco Art. So, these inexpensive acrylics, they actually are good. That's like almost all I ever use. I don't get like professional grade paints. And then there is this style. I think that Michael's has these. I didn't get these at Michael's, but the thicker ones. And they're nice because, texture wise. But again, they're very inexpensive. All right, so what color are you going to use?
I don't know. I'm going to see what you're using.
I was actually going to grab a little bit of like the copper metallic and start with that one, because then it kind of looks like that. I forgot what color she used. Do you remember?
She said it was
not coffee, right?
Like nutshell or something different like that.
Yeah, she did say it was something like that. But the copper color kind of reminded me of that. And so she did mostly the edging, didn't she? I'm going to do.
I can't remember.
I use the back of my paint or palette tool, and I'm just gonna go over the whole thing. I like it because, well, mine has a lot of texture back there, and you don't know where it's gonna hit. And if it gets too thick for you, you just scratch it. That's what I do. So yeah, already that's giving it some nice, you know, making it a little bit more exciting. And like, I think that my cross is still a little bit crooked, but like I said, I can fix that for sure.
She also gave a tip that when you go over your chippy with one color, go back over it with the same first color.
Right,
And I had never done that before. I was like, what?
Because then, like, isn't it going to cover our?
Right.
But
I
it
guess
did.
it hits in different spots, you know.
Yeah. So that's an option. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't have like a major effect, but it's fun. And then like with that, with the metallics, just adds that little hint of shimmer. I'm like I said, I'm not used to doing things so simple, so it's like, okay, what's next?
Right.
And even right here in the artist lounge, if you guys want to promote your business, we have a vodcast. That's what we've been doing on Wednesday nights. So let us know, right? Oh, I don't know. Oh, they can comment after, right? Because if they comment now,
it'll go away, but we can see it now.
Yeah, we can see it now. Oh wow, my blue is actually kind of dry. So I'm going to just take a little bit of that blue. I don't want a lot of it, but again, I mean, this is, just preference, just to kind of make it decorative. I like little pops of color. Like my personal decor is usually pretty neutral and then just little pops of color. So I don't know. I'll probably sell this, but if I don't, this would match in my bedroom actually. And then I do have that. What? I don't think I'm even going to use that beach glass. I made a color for my project earlier, green, kind of like a moss green. What colors? Oh, told me.
What?
I was going to ask you what colors you were using. I forgot you.
I am using Summer Haze and Chestnut.
Oh, okay. So that chestnut's probably pretty close, right?
Yeah. It's kind of darker than I wanted, but.
Ooh, pretty. You could always do that like coffee grunge over it too.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh gosh, yeah, mine's definitely crooked, guys, but I will fix that after. As long as I don't want to spend all the time doing that. It's just because I would probably have this on my easel when I was doing something, this big. Typically, I put it on my easel because it's really hard for me to see it flat like that. But yeah, I'm not going to waste our time. Well, actually, I could. I'll try one more time with it flat like this. I brought myself up as high as I could. I guess I can go a little bit higher with my chair. I actually had tissue paper on this too. I forgot. So it's got tons of texture down here.
Oh, wow. Oops. I just went into my black.
Oh. Let's see. I mean, their wood probably wasn't perfect, right? The wood that they used.
Yeah.
But that is one good thing when you're using paint. It's pretty easy to fix. It's so pretty. Um,
All right. Now what do we want to do? This is just too simple.
I know. Isn't that funny?
I think I might like decorate my outside, but I really want to do something in the background.
I know. I definitely do. What if we do just like, do you have your metallics? You do, right?
Yeah.
What if we just do a little bit of that back there?
Maybe.
I was thinking, like I told you, really, I want to do like gold lettering, but I don't think I should try that on here.
You could do it in the detailing portion.
The detailing portion, what's that?
Like later.
I'm like, did we discuss it? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we'll discuss it later again.
All right, I'm gonna put. I have gold. Again, I believe these are just Craft Smart. I can't use the rub and buff wouldn't be good for this anyway. But a lot of people use that rub and buff to go around. I can't. It makes me really sick. So I'm pretty happy that these. This is Craft Smart, so that's Michael's. This one is King's Gold. But they're nice. There's some really good ones. So I just put a very little bit on. And it's kind of like that chippy idea, but if you just do it with like one color, it's not gonna really take away from the cross, and you can always, go over it with black. Yeah, that's not working that great. See it on here. Yeah, all I can picture is words. I need words. Once I get something in my head,
Well,
and
how about we just decorate this part and then later we can do words.
Yeah, so you want to put like a little bit of color and stuff on the outside. So. I know, I do too. I keep looking at Steph's. I'm like, oh man, it looks so good.
I know, hers looks way different than this.
Yeah, hers does look
what is happening here? I'm gonna see. I can always paint over it if I don't.
Right. That's what's so great about this. We're just, it's just, and like when you're in the lounge, you cannot be stressed out. It's just not an option. So
right.
You just do.
How about that?
Oh yes, I love that. So what's your metallic? Like what brand?
Folk Art, and I'm using antique gold.
Pretty. I think
I have different ones. I have like bronze. I have blue metallic, and
I know, I love that.
All kinds. But I am a I don't know what it's called. Is it a representative or a
what? Plaid?
Yeah. I can't never think what it's called.
Huh.
Ambassador.
I was just gonna say, is it an ambassador?
Yeah, so I have a code if you ever want to purchase Plaid products. It's Mary 124.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a discount.
I think because of my surface is actually like a little bit, even though there's texture, it has like it's not wood,
Oh yeah.
And it's not doing like that dry look,
Does it have like raised portions in it?
It does have raised portions, and it's kind of like going on creamy almost, but have no fear, I'll just scratch it. But it is pretty. Just little hints of that color. I have the brown too. Whoops.
I love the way that Stephanie does hers. It's so subtle, but it's like it just looks so good.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's something you just kind of have to play around with and practice. I don't do it a whole lot. I know. She's like just doing the outside. Nope, I gotta go crazy. It definitely shows with what your style is, and I'm like super rough and just very.
Yeah, she's just gently touching, and it's like beautiful. And we're like,
I gotta beat my project. Oh, Artistic Treasure says, Mary, I need your information. It was on a messenger.
Oh, I was like, what?
It just came
Teresa?
up.
I forgot about that.
She needs your info.
Good boy.
I got from her today. I got yours, hers, and I think I have, gosh, who else did I buy from that day?
Did you open it yet?
No, I'm going to do a video.
Oh.
I wanted to do like a little kind of short, but just showing, all the mavens, advertising our mavens. Yeah. So over on Facebook, we have a group called the Shopping Experience, and it's mine and Mary's. We're co-hosts over there, and on right now it's Tuesdays. We do live selling once a week. It might be more, but right now we're just doing it once a week. So if you go live, if you want to sell your pieces, let us know. We're open to adding more, and we call ourselves, it's actually the Market Mavens, but Maven just seemed to be easier, I guess. So yeah, you can join the Mavens. We do events, seasonal. I mean, we live sell once a week. I didn't really think of that as an event, but it's the same idea as an event.
Right.
Yeah, see, this is why I can't do simple. I end up making it not simple. Just keep going over it. Mine has
we have to do our own thing. We can't just be like somebody else. So.
Nope. That's why it's inspired. You like it, but then you put you into it, right? Mine has a little bit of a Navajo look to it, which is not like what I was going for, but it really does. It looks a little bit, a little bit Navajo. I accidentally got some white in my bronze.
Hold it up. I want to see.
Oh, you want to see it? All right. I didn't even put any colors on the outside, but.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that funny?
With that kind of looks similar. Yours has a little bit more blue.
Yeah, I added a little, which I don't even think I have that color. I don't know. I'm trying to think. And I don't really decorate that much right now in my home. I have most everything right here.
Well, I'm not right now. I'm getting everything out.
God. Yes. I know. I was thinking about that. It's a huge undertaking for sure to getting it like prepped, but ready.
Thankfully, Mason's on spring break next week, so I'll have plenty of time. I won't have to go to school, get all that.
Yeah, you'll be on your way for sure. Yes. Do you have a certain time like that you have to have it ready for pictures? Or?
Yeah, she's coming to look at it on the 10th to tell me exactly what all I need to do for pictures. So I'm trying to get it as ready as possible. So, because I already know what I need to do,
Yeah.
I've sold a house before, but so then after that she can just schedule the photographer to come. But my main thing, I have to move a lot of stuff to my mom's to the shed because I don't have anywhere here to store it because they're going to want to look at everything.
Right, I know. Oh my gosh. It's so and then we have to, every time somebody wants to look at it, you gotta get your dog and go.
Yeah, and they don't want you to have like dog bowls or cat litter out, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Load it up in the truck every time? Like, we have animals.
Right. I know, like, because I was house hunting. Oh gosh, just way more than I even ever want to talk about. But and I never did find one. But like our realtor was very like very fussy. When we were selling ours. I mean, she's a friend of ours, but she just has like specific things you have to do and basically make it look like a magazine or whatever. Um, but oh my goodness, when we were looking, people sometimes they left their animals there. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, there's a cat in there.
I can't tell you, but see, my dog doesn't load up very well. My
Oh,
old dog, she did. She was like in the truck, let's go. But this
yeah.
one she's a little scared of everything. So this is going to
Oh,
be really hard.
oh, that is hard. But hopefully, you guys, it'll go fast.
Yeah.
Is that? I don't even know. Like, is the market
She said
booming?
things are staying on the market for like 60 days and selling. So,
Really?
yeah.
We sold our house in 7 days.
Ugh. Yeah, I
We
think we
had
sold our old place probably 12 days after we listed it.
ah, it was only I think the third person. I'm like, okay. I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna have some time. But then my
See,
mom,
it was when we sold our old one, it was in 2020. So that's when everything, prices went plummeted
right?
after that.
Yep. And then it became like ridiculous. Like,
Hmm.
hopefully, you guys, it'll be quick, and you can get on to the next, the
Yeah.
next plan. Um, Hey, is that gonna be pretty?
It doesn't look like you.
What'd you say?
It doesn't look like you.
I know, I'm trying to make it so look
We need some color in
it's
here.
just across. That's so funny. I know. I'm like, wow, I think what for me, I'm gonna actually take some white, like some bright white, and I'm looking at Steph's and I'm like,
I know hers just looks so great. And this does not speak to me.
I know, that's funny.
It doesn't speak to me.
I guess you really should not try to do something like somebody else. Really
Oh
not.
gosh.
Like there's
Like
no like
maybe we shouldn't have said this was inspired by.
I know. Yeah, don't look up steps, please. No.
I almost want to do the cross in all metallic and then do color in the background or something. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean you just do whatever. I don't know what I want to do.
But I
I
don't want to
feel
mess
more
it up
white.
at the same time.
Like for me, I mean, oh, you can't tell on there. I need variation, and the white did work. I went back over just in like a couple places with the white, and it kind of, like it just needs to pop, right? That's
Yeah.
funny. We're be like detailed, crazy paintings, and then I'm like, how do you do a cross? No, where is it? Let me show this one.
Yeah, show some of your work so we
Just
don't
to
look
give you
really
an
stupid.
idea. Just to give you an idea of how
I
different.
love that one. See, that's more along the lines of what I would want to do. Like, what
I
are we doing
know.
right now?
Why did we choose this? That's so funny. I want to go over that.
I
Yeah,
think it
so
was FOMO. It
I
was
like.
FOMO. We wanted it to look like hers, and it's not going to because we're
We
not
could
that
say
type.
it's 'cause she did hers on wood. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why ours isn't looking like that. That's so funny. I, I'm a painting instructor. Then I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm going back over mine with black to tell you the truth. So my So I had told you before, I used to do the duo lives once a week. It was at like 7:30 or 8 at night, but it was partners in crime. Oh my goodness, I would laugh so hard because so we would have kind of like this, have something in mind, and she would do hers and I would do mine. It was usually Sandra. I had different guests, but it was. usually Sandra with Painted Hands Decor. So, oh my goodness. I think like you kind of like feed off each other, and then you're like, oh, she one time I was probably telling like a big story. I looked up and so it was one color, she had like a black background, she was doing cream, all this stuff, and talking, and I look up and it was completely opposite. She had changed the background was cream and the whatever, I can't remember what she was using, but that was, opposite. I'm like, oh my gosh, and we just lost it. We were laughing so hard. So I think
I
it might
feel
just
like
be
I feel like the inside should be like lighter
why does it look so good, Steph?
and the outside darker. You know what I mean? Like this should be light, this should be dark.
That's right. That's usually how I would have done it. I don't know. I'm going over the cross. That is so funny. But this just goes to show you, like our friend Courtney, that day, and she's like, that was garbage or whatever. Oh, is she on here? Sometimes she comes on. Aw, did you see Painting Crafty's on here?
Hey, Melanie. Yes, I am selling my house. I'll have to have a side conversation with you to tell you all about it. But not like I want to, but yeah, I'm just going over mine too.
This is so funny. This was actually something we just decided to do. Like, this wasn't planned today. We don't usually.
And think about this. This is in the Creatives for Christ. We're covering up our cross.
Yeah, sorry. We'll get to the cross. Oh that's funny. This doesn't happen to me very often.
I think it's because we had the vision of what she did in our minds and we wanted to do it so bad, but it's just not our style.
Help. No. I'm looking over at my wood. I'm like, can I break some of that and put it on here? I don't think I could. I don't have any of my my machines, my tools like that in here. I have wood. And you can't see the back of my whole backdrop. I keep stealing wood from it because it's like the little, I don't even know what that's called actually. Kind of like paint sticks, but they're huge. It's like that width though. That's so funny. Melanie, we're having the hardest time doing just some crosses.
Now she said, now that looks like you're heading in the right direction.
Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh.
We were struggling with making a cross.
I'm like, what's going on? Oh my goodness.
That's why this is the Artist Lounge. Something crazy's got to happen, right?
I guess so. That's funny. Yep. I do like the outside though. Huh. Mine actually won't dry. All right. Okay, so we're gonna be changing up things. Here we go. Hey, that is what art is, all right?
Yes.
I mean, this has so much texture. Not up here. It's not wood. It's, what is that? It's almost like a plastic, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's plastic.
Is it that, like that chippy board or whatever? Chipboard?
I don't think it is. No, it's like thin. It's thin, but like I said, I mean, it's a good sturdy piece. And this is thick, but this is like that. I don't know. I wish it told us. It's made in China. That's surprising. No, it doesn't say. There. I don't even have, I keep forgetting to bring down like a big brush because I ruined it. Just those, I don't know, do you call those chippy brushes?
Yeah.
I never did, but you know what I mean? Just those like cheap ones with like the wood,
this.
with the wood thing. Yeah, those.
I use that for like coffee staining and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's funny. I totally don't even have a vision. I'm gonna have to like paint Jesus or something.
I have
don't know.
no vision either. Maybe I'll try to break up the paint sticks or something like she did.
Oh, yeah, that's what. I just don't have any of those either. That I know of. So, if you guys want to sign up for a class, well, you know.
We'll show you how to make do-over art.
Yeah, yeah. That's weird. I bet mine's not even covering. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't usually happen to me. What's going on? I have been really tired today, so.
It's so funny.
This is exactly what had happened with Sandra, and then she put it right back to where it was. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't think I want that either. So even seasoned painters, this happens to, guys. It doesn't mean you're not a good artist. I don't think you ever like truly arrive. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna keep mine black. Okay, is our hour over? Well, it's time to go. That's funny, Melanie. Get your fingers in that paint and get the motion going. I mean, usually I don't have that issue. It's so funny. I hope it doesn't happen tomorrow on my Friday favorites.
Just paint Jesus. I'll do the cross, you do Jesus. I know you can do Jesus.
I definitely could, but I don't know if I can right now.
I know you can. You just whip those paintings right out.
I know. Well, if we could have like that music. Can you have music on here?
I was going to ask you that today. Like, could we have music playing in the background? I don't know. We need to research that.
No, because I know Heather does that with TikTok.
All right, I'm going to paint this. Oh, my nose is itching. What does it mean when your nose itches?
That you're not being creative. No. That happens every time for me. What am I looking for? Oh, the paint. That's so funny. Who knew I was gonna have artist block right in the artist block? Oh my goodness. It's so like moist. I know a lot of people don't like that word. I don't know what else to call it.
Oh, don't say that.
You know, like, what do you say?
Wet.
Damp?
It's wet.
Yeah. Well, damp actually, because
Yes.
I was talking about the building itself. Like my little paint, my water paints. Cups. I usually pour them out, and I have like 8 of them. And then when I come back, like the next day, it's dry. Well, they're not dry. There's still water. I'm like, what is going on? So I think that might be what's going on with this. That's why I can't do anything right now. Gotta do something. Oh yeah, see, I do like yours black like that. I just don't like have the vision. I don't know why. Actually, you know what I could do? Silly, I could look on Pinterest. Yeah. Usually I say I'm pretty versatile, like I can do whimsical and then do primitive, but I don't know, I guess I can't do simple. I didn't realize. Oh, is that what it's called? Masonite board? I think you're right. Yeah. That's what it is. This could be like that chipboard. I don't know. It's such a different piece. That's probably why too. I already painted on it and it was fine. The church. Um, that's so weird. It's literally not drying.
Anything that can happen is happening, right?
And we prayed, and Jesus is here. Oh, this was supposed to happen. I guess.
He's got a sense of humor.
He does have a sense of humor. Yeah, maybe when you're like, if I'm getting too confident, so like, you're not all that.
He's like, step it back a notch.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. I mean, I hope I wasn't acting like that, but that's all I could think of is, just
well,
going.
we both knew when we got on here we were not in the right energy.
I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get down here. And I was like, I want to take a nap. And I don't know why.
It sounded like a great idea this morning.
Well, that's usually how it is for us. We've got like, oh my gosh, we're just blasting ideas and oh my goodness, all for firing out all sorts of ideas. Then we have to start executing. I'm like, what am I typing?
This is God's way of saying we should have waited till Sunday.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's true. And I never even ended up going to Bible study. Oh my goodness.
I've seen that he videoed himself doing it today. Usually you video it.
Yeah, my cousin Rhonda did too. I didn't realize I was on Kevin's, but yeah, she video or live streams from her from the Five Horse Coffee Co. Facebook page.
Now, see, I almost want to make this crooked.
I know. I think it's supposed to be. Mine would not go straight, so I really think it's supposed to be.
I just think it looks too simple when it's straight. Like it needs a little angle.
I love yours. I love the white background with the black, though.
Yeah, why didn't we think of that to begin with?
I kind of did, but I kept looking. I'm like, oh, this looks so good, looking at stuff. So I'm like,
all right, let me glue these together.
For some reason, I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot on mine. Can we just watch you?
Oh, at least we're giving them a cross here. Some kind of cross.
I know. I'm picturing like buttons or something on yours.
I'm gonna try to do a button red bird because Monday I'm in a wild honey hop.
Oh.
And it's how tweed it is. So I figured maybe I'll try to do that button art that I've been searching in. Everything I look up is birds these days. So
yeah. Oh, I do love birds. That's what was supposed to be on here. I just remembered that. The hummingbirds.
Hey, go for it.
I was going to do it on this. But
paint some birds.
What?
Go ahead and paint some birds.
So they probably won't come out either. Oh my
I know you can paint them.
That's so funny. How funny. I really wish I had some coffee down here. Take a little coffee break.
I need to make it a must to have coffee on the lounge.
I know, I should have. I didn't realize I drank it so fast. It was actually supposed to be down. I was going to bring it down here, and I'm like, oh man, I drank it all. Wow, this has like a strong smell. It's both are. This is not chalk. This is a chalkboard. That's what I'm using. That's why it's so different. That is so funny. I mean, I have painted over chalkboard, but I didn't think I had chalk paint. Oh my goodness. This would actually make a really cool chalkboard, huh?
Yeah.
For the coffee house. Yeah, folk art chalkboard.
Wow.
Guys. Oh boy. So I could just use chalk and write words back there. No, I think it's too rough. All right, we're just gonna watch you for the rest of the time.
No, paint something. You can do a different surface if you need to.
I know, really.
Get a canvas out.
I do. I have 2 canvases. It's so funny. I mean, obviously this has happened before, but not often. So I'm like, what happened? I guess I can't paint anymore. I guess my career's done. No.
I think you already did your cross for the day.
I know, exactly.
That's all it is.
That and this was actually just going to be abstract, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could do that. So yeah, I did already put my cross. Guess I can only do 1 cross a day. Oh.
God said that one was perfect. No more.
No more for today, but I want to do a whole line. Let me see. I'll see if I can get Pinterest inspired.
He said he's seen enough crosses. You don't want to see
them. Yeah, really. It's like, let's see. And I haven't even done hardly anything like as far as Easter goes. You know.
Yeah.
The true meaning. I did all my bunnies. I'm all done with bunnies. That I am.
Almost feel like I need white.
Oh, Melanie's talking to you.
What do you think about adding some sort of aging over the white background, Mary? Water down your black and gold and wash it over the background. Yeah.
Yeah. You could
I
always
do have some
burn
dark
it.
wax. Wonder if that would look good.
Yeah, like
I was thinking about going around the edges in like a white instead of the gold to kind of like bring the edges out.
I don't know. I'm not real good at painting, so I don't know. Oh my goodness.
You stop it.
I just don't have that in me. Oh, you know what I could do? One thing I really did want to do. All right. I could add flowers. Oops.
I wish this rubbing buff would come out.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I was on crosses, and it just started. You know, my Kindle actually has cracks in it, so sometimes it gets weird. It took me to churches.
See, you're meant to do a church.
That is so funny. And that's what I did to begin with. I did a church, and I just never finished it. I think I will do the church. That is fun. It's still actually changing. Let me see. Hold on, he's not done yet. No, now it's back to Jesus.
I love church paintings too.
I do too. I really do.
I really don't understand why my one. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's up there. Why no one has bought my church painting? Because I just think it's so pretty.
The one that I was talking about that you did? Yeah, that was gorgeous. It's funny, like you just never know, but I say each piece is definitely for somebody. I mean, sometimes I have things for like a couple of years, and I'm like, I can't believe that one didn't sell. But then, you know, you just get someone who's like, oh, that just spoke to me. So
yeah,
that's part of our, you know, supposed to be patient and trusting, and you know, we just want things to just happen, right?
Yeah, we need them to happen instantly, but that's not realistic.
Nope.
Why do I hear a beeping?
Oh, that's here. Sorry.
Oh. You're getting raided again over there?
That's just the police presence. I'll go, wait a minute. No, that would be my brother's construction company.
Oh.
There is always something going on here.
All right, let me see if I can get some dark wax on the back. Where is my dark wax? Oh, right here. Corey, you should do Noah's Ark, Lena said.
Who is she? Do I know her?
I think she's over on Facebook, maybe.
Really?
I feel like I know the name.
I don't recognize it. Yeah, Noah's Ark would be good. I'm not going to be doing that today because for some reason I'm having a block a little bit. But I definitely would love to do that. You know, everybody has those days.
Stop
Apparently today's my day. Oh. I've actually, this one that I'm going to probably do, I've done a couple times, but it's pretty. It's like super, like super old, simple country kind of church. I think I'll do that. We're not going to be here all night, right?
No, you can do your first layer and then one.
This is so fun.
Just so you have something on your board.
I know. When people come back, you want to watch us. I'm not going to be watching her. She doesn't do anything. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the outside. I mean, I love it all, but I love the outside.
All right, should I do like the white sash though? You think it's gonna stand out?
Oh. Yeah, I think it will. Oh, you got hearts, I think. Did someone?
Yay!
I didn't know we could even do that on here.
Yeah, there's a little heart button you can do.
Just so you know, I can paint. I started this last night. And last night was a crazy night too. This better not be a trend.
Melanie's gonna be on with us next week. She's hoping not to.
I know, really.
It's like, is this the way it's gonna be? I don't know about this.
Comments. Well, I'll get it all out this week, Melanie. Yeah, I think because it's the chalk paint, it's being weird for me too. Alright, I want to see the border again. Is your border, is that metallic?
Yeah, well, I used metallic and then I used rub and buff too.
Pretty, I love it. I love those colors, and it's still really neutral, simple, but it's not how we started.
It's more me. It's more me.
I know. That's so funny. I just wasn't expecting that. All right, I'll get started. I'm actually going to take my.
Yeah, Corey, do something.
I know. This is crazy. The black is not drying. I think really it was supposed to be.
Look how good you taught me, though. It's like
I know. I didn't teach you any of that.
You taught me so well.
Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to be teaching tonight, huh? All right. Let me see if I know how to do this anymore. No, I'm just kidding. That's really it. I gotta just be really like, I was trying to be like so dainty, but
I know. I think that was the problem. We were trying to be subtle, like vintage Pebble, and we're not.
We're not vintage Pebble.
We're messy.
That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, this is not drying, so darn it. Darn it. This is the sky, but
Almost think I got it super good.
we do sell our stuff too.
If you'd like to buy our mess, we'll sell it to you.
Not sure if I'll be able to get this one up to perfection, but oh, Leah's watching.
Hi, Leah. We're making a mess.
We're just hanging out in the lounge. A little too relaxed tonight.
Oh goodness. I think somebody put a jinx on us before we came on. Is what happened.
But Jesus was here.
We prayed and everything. Yeah.
Silly.
He said, "Don't get too big in your pants over there."
She's giggling. Corey's now repainting. This is my third time. Let me see. Maybe I'll know how to do this. No.
You're gonna have a lot of texture.
I'm just adding texture. That's why, guys. It's all in the plan. No, actually, it's not drying. That's the crazy thing. Can't get it to dry. And yeah, I could go do a canvas, but you know what? I want to do this.
You're not a giver-upper.
No, gosh, no. No, I'm not. So we're going to do it. My white actually has baking soda in it, but it's all right. Oh, it's actually, I mean, originally that's what I was supposed to be doing. This was supposed to be a church. And it was, and I don't know, I went over it. That's so crazy. Okay, so if you guys want to sign up and pay for a class, just let us know.
We'll teach you how to add a lot of texture.
It'll come out, to something. We're not sure what it's going to be, but that's the fun of it. You never know.
No, but it's for real. It's everybody. We're human.
Absolutely.
No one's perfect.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll take a little bit of this green. I really think I'm not supposed to be painting because my paints are drying really quick, but it's not drying on here.
You think it's because it's chalkboard paint?
Oh, maybe I thought it was chalk paint.
Yeah, it might be. I've never used chalkboard paint like on my.
I think you have to let it dry. Like it's a process. I've actually painted on chalkboard paint. Like snowman and Santa, and then you write on them. But I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's the twilight zone here. Yeah, she's probably, oh gosh, I'm not gonna go on theirs. Yeah, it's just not working. The black just keeps coming back up.
Yeah.
So.
It's okay.
I might have to. I'll let it sit, and I will do this tomorrow for sure, guys. Surely it'll work after a day of sitting, right?
We hope.
I hope you guys.
You want to put it here on YouTube when you do it, like a video?
What did you say?
Are you gonna do like a video on YouTube when you do it?
Yeah, I could do that. Put it on here, sure.
And Corey's channel is linked in my description, so you can find that, and you can find the Creatives for Christ group in there. What else did I have in there?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't put the retreat one in there. I'll put it in there after the live.
Where is that? On the retreat chat? Like, where do I get that to start?
I'll send it to you again.
Was it in that chat though?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, do we have it pinned in there?
I think a lot of us have pinned it to our page, our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't. I have to. Yes, our retreat is going to be just so fun, you guys. It's definitely going to be fun. I'll definitely know how to paint that day.
I hope so.
Can you imagine? Oh, I've taught many classes. I've never had a block.
Melanie said tomorrow you can paint a simple cross back on there.
I know. I probably will. Stay tuned. Tune in. Tune in and to see what it becomes tomorrow. 15.
I almost wish that you got rated tonight because it
I
might
know, really.
it might have made us look a little bit better, like we had the reason to be like we were.
I think that might be the reason, to tell you the truth, because of last night. I was like trying not to show my fear, and I'm like just trying to go on with but really I'm like, are they gonna come in? I mean, can you imagine if they did? And then I got thinking.
Last night, if you guys didn't see it,
Go ahead.
it was over on Corey's channel, and we were interviewing Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage, and Corey's son came to the window and was like, "There's cops raiding the house next door."
First he's going like this. He's in the window and he's going. And usually he does that to see if I was live. I'm like, I'm live. And he's like, trying to just go. I'm like, what is he talking about? I don't even know how I figured it out, but he said, or what it was is there's 5 cops at this house, which is not our house. It's my neighbor's. That's where my studio is. And yeah, so then it was just like pure chaos already. We just got settled in. I'm like, okay, do I just keep painting or should I check it out? So I had to go check it out, and it was true. It was a SWAT team. So they were all like the SUVs, and they're black, like they're undercover basically. But then they had like these little red flashing lights all over. And I'm like, okay.
I would be so panicked. I probably would have ran out of there like, ah.
Well, I told you I have a very mellow personality.
And then to top it off, somehow Christy could no longer hear Corey. So Corey was like trying to tell everybody, we got to fix this. And Christy was just like, I'm going to do this and this and this, explaining her craft. And Corey couldn't say anything. It was just hilarious.
She thought that I wasn't on because on her end, I was frozen. So she thought, oh my gosh, well, the show must go on, So she just started talking, and I'm like, what do I do? So I started laughing. That's what I do when I get nervous.
It was so funny. I think I'm done with this. I don't think I need to do anything else.
No, yours looks great.
Pretty textured.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see your crop.
I'm just like trying to find something here. And I want to say this has never happened, but that's not true. It has happened. It doesn't happen often.
Next time we feel the tiredness, we'll just say, let's do this tomorrow.
It'll register. This is probably not a good idea to go on tonight and teach people. Here we have it.
Hey, it's starting to look good. It kind of looks like flowers down there.
Well, it is. It is. Thanks. That is what I was going for. I'm gonna put this church on. If you have to go ahead. I forgot we're on your page.
I can actually do something else while you're painting church if you want.
That's usually you do like 16 things on your. And I'm like, okay, I got half mine done.
Here's my project from last night. I covered up.
Oh, that's right. So were you having a block?
Yes, I definitely was.
I hope Courtney sees this seriously, because I want her to know that it's normal. This kind of stuff happens,
Yes. I felt so sad when she said she tore it up like that.
That was heartbreaking.
No!
I know.
Never tear your art up. You can always paint over.
Yeah, for sure. And then more and more texture, guys. That's why I'm doing this. It's always a plan. It's a plan. Oh, laughter is definitely good for all of us.
Yes.
For sure. So I hope that all of this, maybe that's what our artist lounge is going to be.
Just mayhem.
Gosh.
What time is it? We've been doing this for an hour and a half.
What? It's so funny. Oh goodness. This is something. I just wish it would dry so I could like build up the next layer, you know? I mean it is a good like reality check, you know?
Yes.
Because I just it just comes so like natural to me that sometimes you just gotta realize things
Sometimes
happen.
you're like, God's like, here you go. Here's a wake up call.
I know. Because I was like tired and he's probably like, all right, how about this? I'm not tired now. Why did my neighbor get raided? You know, I have absolutely no idea.
It
And
was wild.
he was back in like less than an hour. I'm like, all right, I watch a lot of cops. It takes a longer than that to get like booked and rained and all that, right? I don't know. I really don't. And this isn't the first time. I mean, we've had so much like police presence here since he moved in, and he is the nicest guy. It's the craziest thing. I would not. I don't know. I know we probably should just go up and be like, oh, I won't say his name, but like,
Go over there and be like, what is going on?
Like, what are you doing?
Can you give us a heads up next time you're going to get raided?
Yeah, I was live. I should say that. He's coming. He's come in before when I'm live. And he'll be like, oh, okay. I mean, he's just a regular guy. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I think there's a good chance that it's. Can we say? Do we have to be very careful on here?
I'm not really sure, but
Can't really say much then because it's some illegal activity. I'm pretty sure. Well, obviously.
obviously.
If
If the SWAT team shows up at your house,
I have a feeling there was something going on. That's what I've concluded, guys.
It's probably substance.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And like I don't know him. Like I didn't know him. You know, our area is pretty small. Usually people know each other. I didn't know him, but my cousin who owns the coffee house, the first time she came, they're always like out in their garage with, you would think they were like maybe like young adults. He's like 64 years old, I'll say.
Yeah. He's getting arrested?
Up all night long. They're playing music, just all this. I'm like, how does he even have energy, So she knew of a couple of the people that were with him that night. She's like, that's not good. She knew him like she said, way back in the day. And I'm like, oh no. I think this was like 2 years ago. I'm like, oh, great. Well, she was right because there's been craziness ever since. He's an electrician. So he redid that whole house. It's gorgeous. I don't know. I just don't know. I should ask, but I don't. They'll come in. He's never been taken away. That was the first time. Usually they come, I mean, I'm talking 6 or 7 cop cars, all lined up and down the driveway. And like you said, this is a very small town,
Right.
They're like, what are you guys doing down there, Because it's just not typical. So if he never gets taken, and he'll be like laughing with them out there, and I'm like, what are they looking for? Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Pretty crazy.
Well, I guess it's a good thing he got let go.
Yeah. But what? Like, why did? Oh goodness! Oh my!
But I'm wondering about all the other people that they picked up. Like,
I didn't see that, so I don't know. Like I said, it's a small town. All of a sudden, everybody knows everything. So our little driveway. It's like a road. So my grandfather, it was my parents' house and then my grandparents' built. And my grandpa, he was retired and he made like little signs for all like we were my last name was Bejo. You probably don't even know that. That's so funny. So my name was Corey Bejo. So one is like Bejo Drive and then Edwards Lane because their last name was Edwards. Last week when we had all the craziness happening, um, my cousin's son, his friend messaged him, and he's a state trooper, and told him there was police presence, and this high-speed chase. They went down. I think they said Bejo Lane, and so he called my brother. It's like, where's Bejo Lane? It's right here. It's not. I think it's Bejo Drive. I don't know where they got Bejo Lane from, but so yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. And then the next night they were at here. They were at his house. There was two sheriffs. Oh, but he didn't have anything to do with the high speed chase. So because my brother was over there that night, and he's like, yeah, they stopped here too, because they went down to ask them if they knew anything about it. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what that was all about. They stopped here too. And then the next day, right before I had to go on live here, why did I go live Sunday? Oh, is that Saturday? I do. Oh, it's stopped. Honey Bear, was that Saturday?
Oh yeah. I was like, why were we live on Saturday?
That's right. Like, what? I know I was live. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm headed, getting ready to come down to do mine. It was 7:30 or something, wasn't it? It was so late.
Yes.
And there was two sheriffs. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm not going to be here for that long. I think my time in the studio is done.
Pretty soon I'll be having a camper studio.
I know. I think it'll be fun.
I'm gonna look at it as an adventure.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of these couples that actually live in campers. They're
right.
like, permanently.
Right. They have like 5 young kids.
Like if they can do it, I can do it, right?
Absolutely.
I actually lived in a camper when my daughter was a newborn.
That's right.
And my son was like 1.5. And if I could do it then, I could definitely do it with a 12-year-old. I mean, a 14-year-old. I keep calling him 12. He's 14.
Oh, gosh. What was I going to say? Well, I lived in a camper too, in Florida. But see, that's the thing. You're lucky because you can stay in the camper. Here, you can't. Like, when it gets cold, it just doesn't work. You have to, like we always winterize our, the motorhome and stuff. So, yeah. So I had my studio was in my camper when I came back home. The camper that we lived in when we were in Florida, and I loved it. I just loved it. So I'm sure it's going to be. Now, because your daughter still lives home, right?
Yeah, she'll be home for the summer, and then she'll go back to the dorm come fall.
Will they stay in your mom's house at all? Yeah.
So we're just set up in her yard, and just for the animals to be with me,
Yeah.
Because she's not an animal person at all.
That's funny.
And I wouldn't want the cat to destroy her house.
Well, I don't know. I sure know. It's not fun living with my parents. Yeah. I never thought I was going to live with my parents.
So the kids will probably sleep in the house and have their space and all that. But
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it'll be, like you said, it's going to be an adventure. All right, I got something on here.
Oh, yes. See, I knew you could do it.
I just needed to talk about something. That's what's wrong.
Yes.
I was tired and not really talking. Oh,
hey, Jeannie.
Hey.
Can't wait to get to Crafton. Yay. Should be
Aw,
home Saturday.
She'll be home Saturday.
Melanie said you're going to have your own true crime show.
Well, what's so? I mean, you like that too, right? You like 2020. Oh my goodness! I did just hear something over there. I don't know what that was.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear. I don't know what it was. But you like 2020 and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you like live PD?
Yeah, we
Now
watch
I'm
that
living
too.
it, but
You might be in it.
now I actually get to be right in it. It's a lot more exciting when it's on TV, though. Not in your
I
home.
have a background.
So, how did you put like letters, words,
music paper and stuff?
Man, you're so fast.
I don't know what I'm doing with it, but
Well, it's looking good. I'll tell you one story about Live PD. I think it was Live PD. You know that they were in. They added right before, like they were canceled. I was in Florida at the time. They added Stark, Florida. I'm sure you know where Stark is. That's probably not far, right? So that's where I stayed at first because it was like kind of, it wasn't too far from. Yeah, it was like not too far from Jacksonville and not too far from the hospital, which was Gainesville. And that's where my son had the scoliosis surgery. So and it was at a KOA there. Do you know of the KOA there?
no.
At Stark? But they were there. They did live PD on Friday nights at Stark. We could not believe it. Like, that is so. I mean, we never saw them or anything, but we knew where they were. Like, that is so funny. So we kind of were part of it, but it's definitely more fun.
They were in Jacksonville a good bit too, I think.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It was. Let's see, because I was in Stark first. The only reason I ended up having to go to Flamingo Lake is that KOA was so popular that people like the what are they called? Snowbirds, you know. It was all booked, so we could only stay there. We went there in June and stayed till it was right before Thanksgiving. We had to leave. I mean, I checked like every day to see if anybody canceled, and they didn't. So we ended up having to go to Flamingo Lake. But I liked it. I didn't at first. I was like, oh my gosh,
Flamingo Lake was like super expensive.
Flamingo Lake, yes, very. Yep. It's not as expensive if you do like the month, rather than the week. Week, but I think the weekly price, I think it was the same, because my in-laws were going to come and see us. They were going to stay, and it was right like when COVID hit and all that, and they got nervous and went home. But I was checking out like the weekly prices, and I'm like, oh, okay, wow, very expensive.
We would go there just for like the day to let the kids play and stuff, but it was so expensive.
Oh, it was like just to come for the day?
Just to go for the day, yeah.
Oh, wow. I loved it. It was I really liked it there a lot. But there was there's crime there too. There's shootings and all that kind of stuff. But where we actually were in the overflow, they created a whole other.
Yeah.
It was an experience, that's for sure.
Jacksonville is really nothing but crime, though, so I'm not surprised.
I know. I wish my sister didn't live there.
Yeah,
Tell
it's
us.
not a great place. Like I was born in Duval County, or so that's really the crime central now.
Yeah.
But back when I was little, it wasn't like that.
Oh, okay. When she first went down there, gosh, now I forgot. I always get it mixed up with Flamingo. Oh, Fleming Island.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so that's where their kids went to school there.
that's a nice area.
Yeah, that's a very nice area. That's where her salon is too. How far away is that from you?
Probably like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Orange Park. Yeah.
But now she lives in a really nice area. Right now, I just can't think what it's called. We did, it's the other mall that's not too far.
Oh yeah.
Is that?
Something town.
Oh, not the big.
Town center.
Yeah, that's where her daughter works, but that's
Okay.
not it. I can't remember what the mall is that I don't know. Every day I did clean outs and we did staging. So I was just everywhere. I was everywhere every day. And where she lives is actually not very far from the last house we were in the middle of staging when, COVID hit and everything shut down. But I can't remember, but it is a higher end area. She lives like in like, I
I
don't
know
know.
the town center is really nice.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's beautiful and so fun. We went there for like Black Friday. It was really busy, that's for sure. But yeah, her daughter, I can't remember where she works in that center, but I don't know what she does. I forgot.
There used to be a mall in Regency, but it shut down.
Where's Regency?
It's on the other side, like near downtown area, but the beachy part.
Oh, okay. I know, I love it. Our first staging was it was right near Atlantic Beach.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that Jacksonville still? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think that's they call it the beaches.
Oh, so I love that area too. So pretty. So pretty. And Ponte Vedra I'm probably saying it wrong. Ponte Vedra?
Pontevedra.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. My mom used to clean houses over there.
That's a nice area.
I can't find anything to put on this.
Are you having a block or something?
Yes.
Oh, I don't get those, but I can imagine.
I got my background and now I don't know what to do with it.
Oh my goodness. Well, we don't have to stay on here. Let me just at least get my windows on.
We need to see that you knew how to paint. So.
Yes. Gosh, we're advertising all this stuff.
I mean, I promise she can paint, you guys.
Oh my goodness. I really do it. I think yesterday that did a number on me. I was like so tired when I woke up.
Oh, well, we're always going too. It's like you need to take a break every now and then.
Yep. I know. And when my husband comes home, that's my lull. So he's, I like have zero energy. He thinks that I don't do anything, I think. No, I've been running and running and running and running. Literally, because that's how I get down here. Oh gosh, I did drive again.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot. I'm glad. I drove because I had to carry a table. I was carrying a table down here, and I just thought, I'm gonna drive. I haven't even started cleaning this out at all. Not at all.
I'm just going to attempt to do something, but I don't think it's going to turn out.
What is this? A stencil?
Yeah. I'm just going to play. I can always toss this. It's just a piece of cardboard.
Hey, that's what we were supposed to just be, hanging out. Maybe it was too relaxed for me.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it. It was so relaxing. I just forgot how to paint. Oh, to have our own true crime show.
Corey's instead of cops. Corey's.
And we're having a retreat. Be right in the thick of it. Maybe that would help drive some sales. You never know what you're gonna get. Never know what you're gonna see here. We have made national news quite a few times. Some really crazy stuff. That's what I was saying last night. My gosh, you would never know, or like we live in the country. It's not like out in the middle of nowhere, but it's definitely rural. I don't know. Do these things usually happen in country towns?
Yeah, because there's nothing for
Right,
people to do.
Yeah, true. They get themselves into trouble.
We'll definitely not have a retreat here. Like right down the road from me, there's like a very famous I don't know if I can say the word MURDER.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, years and years ago, there's a famous restaurant here that like people come, like famous people come and eat at, and it's like 5 miles down the road. And the people that owned it were taken from this world in their own home, and it's a pretty famous thing.
You'll have to tell me.
Yeah, and then like two years after we moved here, there was another one right down by the lake. They found someone, so I was like, "Oh, we live in the country, people. Come on."
Yeah, I guess it's a good place to hide.
Yeah,
Apparently. Not because there's not like a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I guess it's like perfect territory.
That is scary. So the people were famous. Did you say?
No, the restaurant. The restaurant is like a famous people come to it. It's supposed to be like a really good restaurant, and it's been in like publicly famous kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it.
All right, you'll have to message me and tell me.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't know.
And you don't want people to know where you live.
Yes.
If they know the restaurant. Here I'm giving all my details. No.
Yes.
I'm sure no one knows even where this place is. It's not famous at all.
Well, this place isn't famous, but that restaurant seems to be for some reason. I've never ate at it though.
What'd you say?
I've never ate there though.
Oh, really?
Sounds like it's cursed.
Oh, the person that did it. I mean, isn't he in jail?
No.
What? Got out? He got out for good behavior or what?
One of the people got convicted. There was 3 of them. So.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. It was a whole weird thing.
I guess every town has You guys want to comment on yours?
Do you have creepy stories in your
Crazy stuff happening?
I'm very disappointed in these Posca markers that I got, these little thin ones.
Really?
My white one will not really work, and then when I go to push it, like a bunch of it comes out.
I thought that they were like
Yeah.
top of the line. How'd they
My
get so
other
big?
ones were great.
And they're Posca?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So it's just like a bad.
I guess. I need to do a bad review. Maybe they'll send me some.
Yeah. They probably will. I actually mine the super, what's that, extra fine tip?
Yeah.
That was Joann's, and it worked really good. It's gone though.
Aw.
Joann's, I don't know if Joann's is gone yet, but my marker is. That's so crazy that they're like no longer.
I know.
I never saw that coming.
I don't get it, really.
I don't know. I mean, like,
There's enough of us to keep Joann's open.
definitely. I mean, there's more crafters than ever right now, you know?
Melanie said she has creepy stories too.
Oh,
We'll
good.
all have to have a conversation about our creepy stories.
Yes. Maybe that's what this is going to be turning into.
A crime podcast.
The Artist Lounge. Oh my gosh. Well, my Ramsey loves to watch and listen to like crime podcasts. And actually, like when we were doing the staging, we were always like 40 minutes away from home, you know, or 45. So she got me into it too. The crazy thing is, I would forget, because I remember things by like, if I go somewhere, I remember everything that happened at that time, you know? So I was thinking like they happened in that area because we were listening to them, but it was called the podcast, Moms of Crime or something. It was two moms that were doing the podcast.
I used to listen to Morbid. Have you ever listened to that one?
No.
It's a crime podcast. These two friends do. And I used to listen to that on my, like, I had to drive from Jacksonville to here a lot because I was still on, like, doing nonprofits there and stuff. So that's how I would stay awake. And then I was, like, scared.
Right. And you scare yourself and like, why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know. It's just something that, like, I don't know. Not sure.
Crazy. We're crazy.
Jesus night with creepy stories. Oops, sorry, Jesus. Oh man. I don't know what happened. We started out so good.
Oh, goodness. We really have a mixed up episode tonight, don't we?
A little bit of everything. Oh my goodness.
We tried.
You just never know. You just never know. That's why you got to tune in the next time, because you just never know, guys.
Tune in next time for the creepy clown stories.
Oh gosh, I don't think I could do that. So when I get upset. My husband loves like Judge Judy. Just loves to watch that. Okay, I don't
hate
like
watching that.
Yeah, she's not nice, you know. And I'm like, do we really need to hear other people's, you know, issues? This is what I say to him. You know, I'm like, don't we have enough, you know? And then I sit and watch, you know, 2020, and they, you know, we know they died, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
It's like we don't have enough torture in our lives that
Right.
we just need to be tortured by other people's lives.
Yeah, you gotta get into everybody else's stuff. I don't know. I think I love to like solve.
That's me. I will solve it before it ever gets, you know, I'm just like, oh, this happened.
I'm like,
This sister did it.
I know, it was the Anne. I'm alone, so I'm talking to myself because no one else watches that. That's so funny that you do that. I wonder if that's typical. Does everybody do that?
Probably. We all think that we know what we're talking about.
I know. I'm like, see, I knew it. I knew it. That is my Friday night excitement. First, I get to go get pizza. That's super exciting. And then I watch. Well, actually, now I do Friday favorites, so I have to literally do 3 different things. Christy, I'm watching Christy and Dateline. And our Deb, hopefully she'll be back and running.
Yeah.
I think she said, I mean, I didn't talk to her. I don't know who did actually. I don't know. But they relayed the message anyway that she said thank you to everybody who's been praying. She appreciates it and she's feeling a little bit better. It's crazy. There are some crazy like illnesses going on, you know? I mean, this didn't used to be a thing.
I know.
Like the flu and I mean, you have it and you don't feel good, but then, you know, you recover.
Right.
You don't usually have to go to the hospital. I mean, I know there are cases. My son actually had pneumonia when he was 10. And he was in the hospital for 7 days. That was horrible. But, you know, it's not typical. But it sure seems typical now. I'm almost done, guys. I want you guys to see that I know how to do this. It is the craziest thing. Like everything is wet. Nothing's drying. I'm not really sure. I mean, it has been raining today, but I mean, it rains. I don't know what's going on. So it's very challenging. But luckily, I got something down. So let me just outline it quickly, and then I'll do like all that. Once it dries, then I can start doing all that crazy scratching and all that. But that'll be for tomorrow's episode. Tune in tomorrow. No, we're really not coming on tomorrow, guys. You guys need a break.
From us, for sure.
From us. We'll give you a day off. Oops.
We definitely probably need one ourselves.
Oh, that's definitely true. I don't need a day off. I need a darn vacation.
Me too.
I so need a vacation. I mean, I was supposed to be coming. Well, actually, I was supposed to be going to Joyce Myers.
Oh yeah.
You know who she is, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna be in I forgot South Carolina. I think it's Charleston on April 22nd, I think. We never even got the tickets. I have to see it. My friend Shannon and I were supposed to go. I might just do it. Just go. Okay.
Wow,
Almost
I haven't
done.
looked up in a while, and you've done a lot.
Oh, I have good. I got something done, huh?
Yay!
Finally. Oh my goodness. That's scary. I can't like imagine if I couldn't paint.
I know, right?
Lord,
I'm gonna go grab
please,
a bird.
please don't take that away from me. It's my saving grace. But I got it. It's still here. All right. So yeah, this is pretty much all I can do anyway until the next layer. So the next level. But here it is. I actually got something done.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be good. Lots of great texture. If you like textures, people. That's funny. All right, we're probably gonna close
Yeah.
on out, right?
We've been here for a while.
Yeah, we have. Someone just sent up some hearts.
Thank y'all for joining us. Sorry that we're a little bit insane sometimes,
A
but
little bit off tonight.
just give us grace because,
We
we're
all,
human.
yeah, we really thought we were going to be, very educational and teaching tonight. I really thought.
That's what we get for thinking, right?
I know. For planning.
All right. Do you want to close us out in prayer?
Yeah. Oh, Lord, I don't know. Maybe, oh, you said you can't, right?
Well, we can just say thank you, Lord, for putting us in our place.
So maybe I shouldn't. I brought them in here and then look what happened. No, I'm kidding. We know that the Lord is with us all the time and he's, he does have a sense of humor and he knew that I needed this.
Yes.
Because I was feeling really serious tonight, today.
Yes, I'm thankful for the laughs for sure. I
So
needed
thankful. It feels so good to laugh, and he definitely, wants us to be doing that. We're supposed to be enjoying this life that he has, given us. So, I will close this out. Oh Lord, again, we just thank you for this opportunity, and we pray that each and every one that sees this will be blessed. Will find joy in our stories, and just realize that we are all just human. It doesn't matter if you're a professional artist. This this is a gift that he has given us, and he was with us tonight, guys. He was with us tonight. I could feel his presence. I just thank you guys for tuning in, and more to come. More to come. In his name, amen. And thank you guys so much. I'm not going to sit here now because now I'm really like starving.
I know,
Now
right?
I'm like,
I'm gonna finish my little collage too. All
oh,
right.
and next Wednesday, our friend Painting Crafty Melanie will be with us, and she's going to have some crime stories to tell.
Crime and Jesus.
Crime and Jesus.
All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Can I close?